Gary Lineker says he stands criticism of government's immigration policy. Gary Lineker has told reporters outside his London home that he stands by his criticism of the government's immigration policy and does not fear suspension by the BBC. The Match of the Day presenter, 62, has faced criticism from members of the Tory party after comparing the language used to launch the policy with 1930s Germany. However, support has come from media figures including Piers Morgan and Sky News commentator Adam Bolton. Speaking outside his home on Thursday morning, Lineker was asked, "Do you stand by what you said in your tweet?" to which he replied, "Course." When asked, "Do you fear getting suspended?" Lineker told reporters no. A BBC source previously told the PA news agency the corporation was taking the matter seriously and expects to have a frank conversation with Lineker. Speaking in the Commons earlier on Thursday, Culture Secretary Lucy Fraser said it was important for the BBC to maintain impartiality if it is to retain the trust of the public who pay the licence fee. She added, "As somebody whose grandmother escaped Nazi Germany in the 1930s, I think it's really disappointing and inappropriate to compare government policy on immigration to events in Germany in the 1930s. Ms. Fraser added that she was pleased the BBC was speaking to Lineker to remind him of his responsibilities in relation to social media. Gregory Campbell, MP for East Londonderry, later called for lefty Lineker to face a salary reduction. Last year he was named as the BBC's top earning on-air talent for the 5th consecutive year, and was paid between £1,350,000 and £1,354,999 in 2021-2022 for Match of the Day and Sports Personality of the Year. BBC Director General Tim Davie warned staff about their use of social media when he took on the role at the end of 2020. And guidelines around social media use have since been updated. Staff were told they needed to follow editorial guidelines and editorial oversight in the same way as when doing BBC content. Lineker is a freelance broadcaster for the BBC, not a permanent member of staff, and is not responsible for news or political content, so does not need to adhere to the same rules on impartiality. A representative for Lineker declined to comment further.